you see, obviously, as we're talking about Lord, that we are seeing that the chasing teams are unable to chase the target. They're struggling quite a lot. It is
by
due
the
to
team. 200 has been a very normal total in
you saw even
current
Karachi
years.
struggling to chase 150.
Yeah,
Very soon.
to reset the legacy of that player.
And that will be also another sad news,
In
another
upcoming
tough news.
future, sorry, IPL. In upcoming future, IPL won't survive.
Will also
in
be in the
limelight again for such fines as well.
You saw he was dropped for Fahim
Yeah,
Ashraf. So there are lots of discussion happening sport in Tahir is just today. How are you, Tahir bhai?
I'm good, Akib. God is too kind. What about you?
I'm doing well, Tahir bhai. How do you see today's Multan and Islamabad match? Tahir bhai, two another heavyweight countries playing against each other. Two another heavyweight cities playing against each other. And Multan obviously won a match finally last night after a couple of debates. How do you see this time?
Yeah, Akib,
They look a different team after that one win.
Yeah, Akib, Multan and Islamabad United both are hot favorite.
One team is
fellows.
losing, one team is unbeaten.
Yeah,
It's
unbeaten.
completely contrast.
So Akib, and both are the teams who have won the maximum titles of the PSL as well. So Akib, I think it will be a nail-biting match today, and I think though they have performed 180 run.
Roughly, Tahir bhai, it's 148 in 18 overs. They might get, I think, 180 roughly.
180 roughly. So it will be a good target.
Which is not
for
a
them.
big target for Islamabad team.
But it's a very fighting target, a defending target if they could utilize their bowling.
And Multan is playing in home ground.
Yeah,
Multan.
home ground, and it will be the great advantage for them as well because they will have the fully cooked crowd support. And the Multan ground is always famous for the batting side. So I think it will be bit difficult as well for Multan to defend their total. I think if they could,
You saw last night, Tahir bhai, they barely won against Lahore.
they barely
30
win. It
runs.
was a nail-biting match at the end of the day.
And Tahir bhai, how do you see, obviously, as we're talking about Lahore, that we are seeing that the chasing teams are unable to chase the target. They're struggling quite a lot. Is it due to the pressure or change in pitch conditions, Tahir bhai? What is the reason? We have not seen much changes. Karachi win was a rare case that chasing team won.
Yeah, Akib, I think in nowadays, Akib, there are very huge totals have been set by the team. 200 has been a very normal total in
You saw even
current
Karachi
years.
struggling to chase 150.
Yeah.
Very
So
slow.
Akib,
pitch.
it was a very rare that in the one match that other team used to chase that total. But on the other hand, overall, if we could see the ratio proportion of the winning and losing side, the maximum total which have been set by the team if 200 plus, that team has won PHP.
We can. And Tahir bhai, how do you see Mohammad Azharuddin really upset on him playing cricket when Hyderabad Cricket Association has removed his name? It's a big news circulating in the media, and VS Lakshman name has been replaced by him. How do you see?
Yeah, Akib, my simple question is, Azharuddin has left the cricket from the past 25 or
We know Azhar bhai is controversial.
controversial, but Akib, the main point is that hero has survived more than 25 years. But what happened in abruptly or suddenly that you have changed his name and replaced that name with the VVS Lakshman? No doubt, VVS is a very big name. I respect him. I
huge
love
name.
him. It's a huge name. But Azharuddin was the captain of Indian team, great Indian team. Even Tendulkar, Ganguly, Ajay Jadeja, Kumble, Kambli, Srinath,
Manoj Prabhakar, Tahir bhai.
Prabhakar, Prasad, Agarkar. There is a huge list who have played. Srinath, Jawagal Srinath, who have played under his captaincy. So I think after replacing his name, it will be a bit heart-wrenching for me as well. I think Indian Cricketing Board, or if not the board, Indian Sports Association should also come up front to defend this big name. Azharuddin is a very big name. In childhood, I have seen him in the nail-biting matches in Sharjah and other Pepsi Cola Cup and Coca-Cola Cup. So I think Indian governance body, sports body should have front to reserve the legacy of that player.
And Tahir bhai, also another sad news, another tough news for India coming up, that the match-fixing allegations again started in the IPL, where Rajasthan Cricket Association has blamed their own Rajasthan Royals team that they have fixed the match against Lucknow Super Kings. How do you see this, Tahir? Because IPL fixing has been quite common in IPL in the past, where CSK also got banned a couple of years ago. Tahir bhai, how do you see this?
Yeah, Akib, I totally agree with you because Akib, I think the name of the PSL should have been changed.
Sorry, IPL.
IPL name has been changed. Should be changed immediately. The reason is IPL's name should be changed to the GPL, Gambling Premier League. Because Akib, Rajasthan.
Tahir bhai, they make fun of PSL, paisa shorted in these kind of terms.
So what they are doing is their own favorite heartfelt league is involved in money making. Rajasthan is not the first time that they have blinked.
I think Rajasthan has been banned also once.
Yeah,
And CSK also.
with CSK as well, because they have been in the limelight in the past as well. So Akib, I think if PSL want to, if such standard will be raised by the PSL, I think in the upcoming future. IPL. In upcoming future, IPL won't survive in the cricketing arena. People will dislike him.
And lastly, before we conclude,
Dislike that league.
And lastly, before we conclude this video, Tahir bhai, Ahmed Jamal has been fined heavy penalty again by the PSL board, governing body. How do you see this? He's been also in controversies before for a particular fine of the number we can't share in the camera as well.
Yeah, Akib, the reason is I think this plenty is also the
The
sequence.
cost of something else.
Yeah, cost of something
And
else.
he's from the same city.
Yeah, Akib, and I am predicting again that he will also be in the limelight again for such fines as well.
You saw he was dropped for Fahim
Yeah, he
Ashraf.
was
He was dropped from the Pakistan
The
team.
reason was that number which he wrote on his cap, and I think so he should fix some amount of his salary for the sake of these fines. Otherwise, it will be very difficult for him.
And he's a visionary player.
He's a visionary player, and Vision also have to pay the fees as well.
Thank you so much for your time. Inshallah, tomorrow again we will try to represent a better video. So, get that for the video, like, subscribe, and more content like this. Goodbye from me and Tabe. Say goodbye to yourself and love.